Pisces, what's going on? I know it's been a minute, but here we are. We're going to hop into your reading and see what's happening with you and the person on your mind. What's going on here? Ooh, excuse me. What's happening in the situation? What's the outcome that you two are aligning with, and things of that nature? Pisces. Before we do so, we're just going to do a quick meditation. Feel free to fast forward if you don't want to listen or partake. If you do want to listen or repeat after me, you can do so by all means. So, Pisces, let's get into it. So, just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and I'll try to go slow enough so you can repeat if you want to. Whew, I do this for me too, y'all. So it's a win-win. All right, so here we go, Pisces. Go ahead and breathe in through the nose. And you can repeat after me. I trust myself and my own inner wisdom, my own inner guidance, my connection with Source, God, the Creator, the Almighty. Abundance, joy, love, prosperity, and good luck all flow to me easily and effortlessly. I am whole. I am loved. I am complete. I am more than enough. And whatever is meant for me, whoever is meant for me, will never pass me by. All right, here we go. That felt good. Okay, Pisces, sorry about that. Let's hop into this, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so your person is showing up like the tarantula. This could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, okay? And how you're showing up is with the Panther spirit and the Eagle spirit. All right, so you're like done with people from your past. You are done with feeling confined, Pisces. Okay, just really quick, I want to talk about that. There's this energy with you that feels very liberated and free, and I feel like it has to do with this person. All right. Whoever this is, it says when it describes the tarantula spirit, it says they hover like an old friend, knowing that you will make the right choice or right decision. So I do feel like, you have some sort of choice to make for some of you. And yeah, I just get like you are really frustrated, currently with people around you, okay, with this Panther spirit. It's like people could be trying to, like, you feel almost caged, okay? And this person represents expansion, growth, okay? A new path. The tarantula spirit is associated with Dharma. And I feel like you've outgrown karmic connections, and I see you, Pisces, like you're not putting up with stuff anymore. I'm not saying you ever did, but I feel like with the Panther energy, you're just like, you're letting people know, even maybe to like back off. Okay. Like back off. And I think a number of you could also be protective over this person, and your new life, your new path. Okay. Whoever this is, they may, so just to give you an idea, right? I'm getting fire energy, but this person could also be wherever your Jupiter is, Pisces, this person could have your Jupiter placement. Okay. So for example, if your Jupiter is in Aries, Leo, or Sag, this person could be that sign, or they could be a fire sign, right? And I'm definitely getting distance for sure. Like you have to probably catch a flight to get to who this is. Okay. And it's so, oh, I just noticed, never saw this, right? But look at the yellow surrounding the panther, right? The aura, almost the panther's aura. I mean, not the tarantula's aura. Okay. And then look at the eagle with this is you, and the sun that the, eagle is about to kind of grab in its talons almost. It represents the goal, happiness, right? And it's almost like that's your tarantula. Okay. All right. And maybe at one point you questioned what to do, Pisces. I'm hearing you may have questioned what's the right way. But right now, I don't feel like you're questioning that. I think you know what you want. I think you know what makes you happy. I think you know what the right direction is here. Okay. So let me get the situation, what you desire, and what is currently causing delay here. We're going to clarify that. And then I'll pull the outcome card when I'm done clarifying all of this. Okay. Yeah, you're you're all about like freedom right now, Pisces. And yeah, that's just what I'm getting. All right, hold on one second. Like you're just like taking charge. Number of you could be, the snake came out as I was looking at your energy. All right. So there could be, with this panther, maybe you sense some sort of enemy, some sort of, it says, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay. All right. But the snake spirit, snakes are very misunderstood, and snakes are actually very protective of themselves. And they really only, it's like I said, it feels almost like somebody like cornered you. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting with you. This may be the situation. I'm going to leave it out. Yeah, this may be the situation. The snake. All right. Like Pisces, almost like you've discovered, some of you have discovered like someone being shady. Okay. Yeah. You know how they say when the grass is cut, the snakes will show. That's what I'm seeing here. So that could be why you're coming up with this panther spirit. All right. Let's see what let's see what you're desiring here. So what's Pisces desiring here in this connection? Ooh, coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Yes, I told you, like, what I got with you all is you're like, I'm done. Like, I see you too, like somebody's like pissed you off for the last time. You're over it. You're done with someone here, or some sort of situation. You're just like, I'm fucking done. Okay, sorry. Look, liberation. What I tell you, that's the eagle. That is the eagle. Like, you are ready to be like free. Okay. Let's see what's causing delay. What is causing delay in terms of what Pisces desires here? What's causing delay? What's causing delay? Okay. Self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Excuse me. All right. Okay. We'll get, and I told you I'll pull the outcome once I'm done clarifying all of this. All right. Pisces. Let's clarify your person. All right, here we go. Message of concern. Ooh, lots of concern. Adjudication. Okay, so now 14, that's a 5. And like I said, this person does represent change in your life. I do get that. Okay. Even getting 5th house. So Leo energy. All right. Yes. And I get, like, whoever this is, you've said something, you've told them something, Pisces, you've talked to them about something, and they're genuinely concerned about you. Okay. And I feel this person's at a distance. Whatever you told them, they're worried, they're concerned. All right. And wow, 333. I'm seeing adjudication and concern again. Okay. I think this person has something I'm picking up is they have like some ideas, whoever this is, they have some ideas about how you should handle things. Okay. This is what was coming through immediately. Like, they have their concerns, but they're not voicing them. Whoever this is trying to like keep the peace. That's the vibe I get with them. They're trying to keep the peace. So they're just keeping their thoughts to themselves. Getting like Libra energy there. Okay, they're definitely worried. I feel like your person, so you and this person are kind of mirroring each other, Pisces. I feel like they are they could be involved with some sort of like court stuff as well. Okay, hold on. And they're going through their own like personal struggle that's coming through too. Like, feeling like they need to make some sort of choice or some sort of decision. And yes, it may involve you as well. Okay. Yeah, toil and labor. Okay, let me focus here. Okay. Okay. Thoughts. Yeah. So here you are. Okay. Yes. And that, I was seeing that, yeah, pathway. A lot of you right now, Pisces, because this is coming up again, toil and labor. This is what's the issue too. Like, I sense with you, like, you're sitting here and you're in some sort of, whatever you're involved with, you feel like it's a thankless job. That's how it's coming through. All right. And almost too like you've just had enough. You've had enough of, you may feel like somebody's taking advantage of you, or you're trying, I don't know, you're trying to do all these things and it's just never enough, okay? And there's something about, again, like there's something about this individual that I see you connecting with, or even like you're thinking about them. I feel like you want to talk to them. I don't feel like you're like you haven't talked to this person yet, or you haven't vocalized your true feelings or your true thoughts yet. But you're thinking about this person, okay? You're tired of where you're at. All right, I'll get that with you. You're tired of where you're at. Hold on. I feel like true to your sign, Pisces, I get a lot of imagination here. Like a lot of, like whoever this is, I feel like they stimulate your imagination, okay? They get your thoughts like running wild. You daydream, and it just feels, and even one of your ruling planets, Pisces, is Jupiter. So it just, you're almost feeling like, yes, like that I feel is an indicator to you of where you should go, and you know why you gravitate towards this person. There's just this pull, and even though, like, I'm getting the Chariot energy, that's why I get distance, okay? But it's like when you think about, it's like your heart is being guided towards this person. Think about the sun, right? Leo, your heart is being guided towards this person, and yes, like you want to share your ideas, share your thoughts. Share what's on your mind. Okay, let me clarify the situation with the snake. Clarify this. I feel like, yeah, you all have like found something out. Ooh, false person. False person came out. As I said, you may have found something out. All right. Pisces. Let me tell you how this is coming through. This is very specific. Look. Okay. This is very specific. You see how this tarantula has, you know, the 8 legs? Some of y'all felt like whoever this is that you're feeling gravitated towards, some of y'all thought that they were the false person, that they were wearing a mask. Okay? And I'm hearing for some of you, you had it wrong. There was somebody else that was that was being false, that was being fake or wearing a mask or something. Okay? And also too, I feel like Pisces with you, like you can't be fake anymore. You can't be fake. You like, cause this came up in reverse. And I told you, when the grass is cut, the snakes will show. Okay. So something has come up. Something has, you know, like some of you, I feel like, I'm gonna use this example. Like you've been working hard, you've been doing something, and you feel like, you know, I'm really proving myself here, okay? And all of that, it's like I've done all of this for what? For someone to, maybe you found out like somebody was betraying you. Somebody was betraying your trust, okay? Yes. And I think that some of you felt like whoever this tarantula is, you felt like You know, they were the false person, but you're realizing, nope, somebody fake has been revealed. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Shut the front door and open up the back. Let's get out of here. Look at this. What you desire. Change. I haven't really been using the tarot like that, y'all. I do use it in the extended though. But what do you want? Change. You're ready to move on. This is like my Chariot card. And literally, it's literally says change. You're ready. You're ready to like shut the door, be done with it, and move on. Absolutely. Whatever the situation is, whatever you're like laboring for, whatever you're, I just get that some of you feel really betrayed. You've been doing a lot here for someone or another situation. And, or it could even just be, it doesn't even have to be romantic. Like, just something has been exposed and it has pissed you off and you're done. You're like, I am not going to be stuck here. You cannot put baby in a corner. It's like this other side of you came out. The fire came out. Okay. Some of y'all have that fire in you. And also people forget Pisces is very much like Gemini. It's like Gemini of the sea. Okay, you know, it's like that chart. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. And somebody done fucked around. Okay, and they're seeing the other side of you. Yeah. And that's why, look, even the snake is on fire. Like you're like pissed off. I'm seeing you are pissed off. Yes. I'm a fire sign. I'm over here like, get pissed, Pisces. People, that's why they say that the thing with Pisces is, and this is just throwing in my 2 cents, okay? But you all are like the water sign of the water signs. And Pisces, just listen, Pisces is like the martyr of the zodiac, and not the martyr in like, woe is me. No, it's like you all will literally sacrifice yourselves. And I'm sorry, I have seen it. Okay. I've witnessed it. You all will sacrifice yourselves for the wrong people because I don't know. That's not really for me to answer, but I've seen it. And it's like, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up because, I'm sure a lot of people are just like, damn, Pisces, you're better than that. Like, you don't even need to deal with that. And it's true. So I think it's about time. In Vedic, where Saturn actually is, Saturn is in Pisces. And I think Pisces, like, this is a learning experience for you because, I don't know. I think you're realizing, I don't know, y'all. I think some of y'all are realizing like someone over here could have been pulling the wool over your eyes about whoever this, person over here is. And whoever this is, I'm getting like they are, the energy I get from this person is that they're genuine. Okay. Like they're genuinely concerned about you, genuinely worried about you, but they're keeping that to themselves because I'm hearing with the 14 breaking down to a 5, it's like, it's a conflict of interest almost. Like they're like, I can't really say anything. It's not really my place. Okay. And like I said, they're at a fork in the road in their life too, where they're needing to make some decisions about their life as well. Okay. So I told you, I think you're feeling spiritually almost like spirit, the universe is this eagle lifting you up and transporting you to where this person is. Like you just know it, you feel it. You're like, that's where I need to go. That's who I need to talk to. You've made your choice. I'm getting that. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Concern and thief. Okay. There's thief. Child is coming out. All right. So what's causing delay? Literally can have something to do with a child. Okay. Or someone, you know, I don't want to say selfish, like, you know, because sometimes self-indulgence, when it comes to children or a child, it it can come off very selfish because sometimes children only, you know, can only view things from their own perspective, and you know, you know how children are, and some adults grow up and don't change this either. It's like, well, I want what I want, you know, and it's unfortunate, but sometimes people want what they want and they don't really care about how it affects, you know, everyone, right? They don't care about how it affects, they just are concerned. It's a very like limited mindset, you know? So I feel like a part of what's causing delay, it could literally be a child, okay? Or childlike behavior, right? Someone being selfish when it comes to a child or children. Okay. Hold on. So this is on a deeper level. Okay. So that's very like straight to the point, right? But on a deeper level, this has to do with the inner work, the healing of the inner child. That is what's causing delay here. Okay. And something I'm picking up here is lack of self-appreciation, lack of self-love, okay, and self-worth and self-value. So it's almost like the universe is like, you can have what you want. Always, right? You can have what you want, Pisces. You can end a chapter, begin anew. As far as, you know, and I can say this could be for your person here who's concerned, but I'm going to speak to you because this is your reading, and maybe something for you to take from this reading, right? If you don't continue, if you don't watch the extended, this is the universe saying, if you want to close the chapter, and again, this is just how it's coming through, you have to understand that the actions of individuals and other people really have nothing to do with you. If anything, the only thing it has to do with you, Pisces, is reflecting back at you how you feel about yourself. That's it. Okay, because sometimes we hold on to what people have done, right? You know, who betrayed us. Why would you treat me like that when I've treated you like this? And the reason why someone is going to treat you a certain way is because that's what they want to do. Okay, that's what they want to do. But you don't have to take that on. And I'm not saying you are. This is just how the message is coming through. So just, you know, forgive me if I'm too like blunt, or, you know, I mean no disrespect. But how you receive that is up to you. If you receive it and internalize it as, you know, I must not be valuable to you because look how you treat me and I've done all of this, then that is on you. How you internalize things is on you. It's not on anyone else. So it's almost like the universe is saying, look, we can slam this shut. We can close this book totally fine. As long as you can move on and say, you know what, it was important for me to experience that because it's teaching me, you know, self-worth. It's teaching me self-value. It's helping me understand that, oh, all of that energy that I put into other people trying to prove that I am worthy and I'm valuable and look what I can offer you. Oh, I should have been putting that into me. And can I tell you something? Whoever this is, they know that. Whoever this person is, they understand that. They see you, Pisces. Okay. I think this person genuinely wants the best for you. I don't think that they're in the business of forcing. I feel like this person is vibrating on a level of alignment. Okay. And I think, you know, now your vision is clear. You are looking at things from a higher perspective, the eagle. Okay? And you're seeing the truth. That's what it is. You are seeing the truth. But so knowing the truth, but you know, moving on, because a lot of you are still moving forward, but that energy just that on your back, you know, that like burning, like, oh, I can't believe this individual. I can't believe that. I can't, you know, the minute that you can let that go and send it love. I'm not trying to sound corny, y'all, but this has been working for me. Send it love, send it love. When I get a negative thought coming in or a negative thought about somebody, I immediately am like, send it love. You know why? Because that comes back to you. Send it love and move on and move forward, y'all, because life is too short. Yeah, it's just too short. It's way too short. And there's so much here that you can experience if we just take the lesson. We take the lesson and understand that, you know, how people treat us is not really about us, it's about them. And how we internalize it, that is what is about us. Period. Okay? Man, trust me, I spent years, you know, with a victim mentality. That did not serve me. I always wound up being a victim, you know? So, all right. Anyway, I'm going to step down off my soapbox, and I'm saying all of that respectfully. I'm sure the majority of you here already know that, but sometimes we need to hear that. That's it. We need a reminder, like, you're right. I need to let that shit go so I can have my new start. I can have my new beginning. Okay. If things pop up from the past, I'm telling you, the easiest thing to do, send it love. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love. That's it. And everyone will feel it. So, you know, I don't know. Okay. Let's see what we're about to get into over on your extended Pisces. No wonder y'all was, there was multiple people like, Pisces, please. Can you do Pisces? All right. Let's see. All right. What's the outcome here of the situation that Pisces in their, all right. Oh, oh my. Okay. So we got other cards, but we've got house. Okay. Really nice. House is stability and structure and security. I had to do it. But yes, we're going to get into this over on part 2. We're going to talk about this for you and your person, Pisces. All right. We're going to dive deeper into this person's feelings and thoughts about you, what they're wanting overall. All right. Their view of you, how they think you feel, what they think you want. Okay. And we're going to give you clarity on what the best potential outcome is with you two. I'm going to give you a timeline of forward movement. And then we're going to talk about the call to action for each of you, especially you, Pisces. Like, we're going to dive deeper into that, what you're being guided to do. All right. So if you are joining me for the second part of your reading, I'm sorry, y'all, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I will see you over on the other side. All right. If this is where we part ways, let me stop. I'll see you next time, Pisces. Good luck with everything. Peace.